Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. You know what I find somewhat amazing and at the same time somewhat disgusting? What I find disgusting is that everyone has their head in the sand. And what I find amazing is no one is willing to look at the truth. I want to attach a link. I want you to take the time to read the link. And the title is, What are the Rights of a Muslim over Other Muslims? And the title is Questions on Islam. You're going to find it to be, well, incredibly revealing. It starts off, the bond that connects believing hearts in the strongest and deepest way is the bond of brotherhood, originating from principle and belief of taqwa. This is one of the best bounties granted to believers by Allah. The state is expressed as follows in a verse, and hold fast all together by the rope which Allah stretches out for you. And be not divided amongst yourselves. And remember with gratitude Allah's favor on you, for ye were enemies, and he joined your hearts in love, so that by his grace ye became brethren, and ye were on the brink of a pit of fire, and he saved you from it. Thus does Allah make his signs clear to you, that ye be guided. Now, you really want to take a serious, hard look at this. You'll understand why Hussein Obama does what he does and has done what he's done to protect Muslims. This is a very revealing, interesting, and frightening article. And the reason that it's frightening is that it's so obvious and no one's done a darn thing about it. No one. The believers, men and women, are protectors of one another. They enjoin what is just and forbid what is evil. They observe regular prayers, practice charity, and obey Allah and his messenger. Once again, the believers, men and women, are protectors one of another. Might that explain why Hussein Obama hasn't added a single Islamic extremist terrorist to Guantanamo? At the same time, he's freed countless terrorists. You really want to take the time to read this. It's a rather frightening article, and the reason that it's frightening is it makes it so clearly obvious. Obama is a radical, extremist, Arab, homosexual Muslim. You know, I've made videos and I talked about the reason that the tours for the White House were canceled, and initially they blamed it on a sequester. Well, those Secret Service folks didn't get fired. The reason that the tours were stopped were the reasons that I stated in a number of videos. I believe that there's a mosque in the White House. Look at the tapestries in the White House. Look at the lighting fixtures on the walls. Look at the carpets. What do they remind you of? Texas? I don't think so. Saudi Arabia? I think so. Obama surrounds himself with Muslim Brotherhood members. Valerie Jarrett was born in Iran. She's Iranian. Obama is negotiating with Iran without congressional oversight. Can you not see the writing on the wall? When you finish reading this article, you'll have no doubt. King Abdullah realized that the only way to destroy America is from within. Were the Bushes part of it? I'm inclined to think so. You know, I posted a couple of videos with photographs of King Abdullah and George W. Bush hugging, holding hands, walking, kissing. None of it should be unclear to anyone. The reason that Obama does what he does to protect Muslims is because he has no choice other than to protect Muslims. You'll realize that when you finish reading this article. After you've done so, please let me know what you think. You think we've got a radical, extremist, homosexual, terrorist, Muslim in the White House? Or am I imagining all of this? When you finish reading the article, you can't help but come to the same conclusion that I came to a very long time ago. Scary. Real scary. And no one can do a damn thing about it. And he knows it.